We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Houston. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. On 18. That's it.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That's it. 19 Texans.
Second down throw for Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. They get 14 on that hookup. First down for Houston.
And the Texans first down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 6.
49-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
Brings up third down.
With Mixon. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. They convert with a gain of 15.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
47-yard line.
18. What's that? Hey, uno more.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Third down and 6.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. With the man, that's Collins. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. It's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the quick, right?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Over the top. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Jacksonville.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, his tight end screens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 35 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they go to work on 1st and goal.
11.
They'll run it here with Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Third and goal.
Decent 20, think right open. Sir, here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. Brandon Stray. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 19. That's right.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Boy, Aluakin. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
19. That's right. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot. 19 Texans.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Still on his feet, Nico Collins. And one effort after the catch, he goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And 2 yards to go.
Rip, 23. Son, sink right.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They set up the screen here for Tutin. And he will score! Bashal Tutin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his second TD catch of the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Lawrence out to Hunter. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. Here's Lawrence. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
Cousins, third down.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Why Tony?
They'll go play action with Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's in! Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready? Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up. Stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rip, 23. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10. At their 24-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Ready?
Second down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
12. Hey, stop. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Out to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught. And he'll be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Here we go.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal.
Look at hot.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will go up by 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. With a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. On first and 10, Lawrence. Taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Hey, run! Take right open. 13, Lou.
On first down, Lawrence. That'll be complete to Chilton. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville. They go play action for Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. It's a right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, let's go.
Second down, Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jimmy Ward with the good coverage that time gets a hand in there.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Catch made right side by Thomas. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Why Tony? 19 Texans. Hey, south. Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time, and it'll lead to a second down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Texans.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
at this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, run!
Throwing is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost some yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Set to go now on first and 10.
16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
To throw is Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one hauled in by Thomas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. And as a result, they're going to turn this over on downs.
Robin. How was that? What? 18. That's it.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Hey, south. How was that? 18. Hey, uno.
On second down, Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go. 18. Look the hot.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And the Jaguars are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get...
That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Texans 1st down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. Now timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's got the 1st down and more than that. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and best might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Oh, ready? 18.
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their